Jordan the screen. Here's Ryan. Atlanta again missing.
The Pelicans.
Money's checked in for Corey Joseph. Here's Gordon. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Money. Connects from three-point range. Money's got 43 points.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem. This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
They set the pick. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Here's Geiger. And that one's good.
4-2.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Money, defended by Geiger. Money passes to Knox. Here's Geiger. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hardy. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Pass to Ryan. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Money's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green with the rebound.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
There's the steal. Here's Money. He dishes it to Gordon. Passes it to Money. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. That's a 2 from Gordon. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Geiger. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Here's Money.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Outside, Green. Hardy, defended by Gordon. Ryan, blocked. Now, Kid Gilchrist. Here's Money. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Geiger. Hawks passing it around. Shoots from the right block. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Money, defended by Geiger. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Fast break, the Hawks. Kicks to Jordan. The 15-footer. And he uses the glass on the way.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Money, defended by Geiger. Money passes to Kid Gilchrist. Out to the right wing. From beyond the arc. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target for Money.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
There's the pass to Ryan. Jordan with a screen on Gordon. Dishes it to Jordan. Here's Geiger. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Ryan. Back to Green. From deep. That's good.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Passes to Knox. Out to the wing. Here's Money. And there's the pass to Muscala. Gordon for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Jordan the screen. Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Money's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the left side wing. Knox the pass to Money. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Here's Geiger. And that's a foul called on Money. That's it for him. He's fouled.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I made sure we played strong defense. And if I catch somebody on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for us, for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taken away from my shots, you know? That's not cool, Doris. That's not cool.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA Basketball.
I've been rapping for about 17 years, okay? I don't write my stuff anymore. I just kick it from my head, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. No disrespect, but that's how I am.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. We're alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Hart. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And, of course, two teams in opposite conferences. They're only going to play twice, one on each team's floor.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Money, he's in at point guard. Monty Eunice out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Knox in at the 5 spot. Rebound by the Magic. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
Oladipo with the ball. The pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Back to Oladipo. Lets it fly. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Orlando on D. Wade outside. Releases. No good from Money. Orlando with the ball. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Kevin, he told me basically he wants to turn the thoroughbreds loose today. He said, frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. The more we run, the better off we'll be. Should be a fast-paced game, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Houston can't get it to go.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Pass to Monty Eunice. Right side, George. Monty Eunice kicks to Wade. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Wade's got the first basket of the game for New Orleans.
And it's about time. I was wondering if they were ever going to knock a shot down.
Eustace passes to Harris. Here's Eustace. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Money. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Oladipo. 8 points his last outing. Dishes it to Harris. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Eustace. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Feeds to Monty Eunice. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Outlaw. Harris kicks to Oladipo. Vucevic to the pass to Eustace. Harris up top. The dish to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Monty Eunice grabs the miss. New Orleans with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Now, here is George. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the 3 ball. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Good. Orlando leading. Kicks it to Outlaw. Picked his pocket. Ahead. Eunice's shot is good. Eunice has got his first points in this one.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
That really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Harris dishes to Oladipo. The three. The shot is off.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
George passes to Money. It's blocked. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oladipo, the pass to Eustace. Outlaw in the corner. Pass to Eustace. George against Harris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Eustace, and the shot is good.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from 3-point range over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Money, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And he's just so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens up passing and driving lanes for him.
I really like the three-point shot as a very useful weapon for a point guard. I mean, it should be part of his arsenal. And this guy uses it as good or better than anyone else in the league.
And George with the stuff.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
And Orlando has possession. Following the score by New Orleans. Here's the screen. And Oladipo kicks to Outlaw to the inside. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Now, here's Oladipo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Moment now to check out some numbers for George. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
And we've had a chance to see Paul George. How about his numbers? Where does he stack up? Let's take a look. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he's right there among the league's most efficient shooters, ranking in the top 3 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, going back to his three-point, only one guy's been better than him, Steve.
Wade against Oladipo. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Eustace. Misses off the left iron.
Right now, they're struggling to make shots, shooting a low percentage from the field so far.
Now the feed to Moniunas. Pass to Money. Puts up a three. Good. Money's got 7 points in the game.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
George passes to Money. And another three for New Orleans.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The pass to Eustace. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
No good with the triple attempt from Money. The Magic trail by 10. Oladipo, the pass to Eustace. Here's the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's
My goodness. What a huge play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Oladipo following the score by New Orleans. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
New Orleans leading by 6. They set the pick. They get a hand on it. It's George on the wing. Pass to Money. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Check out the game for Money. He's already got 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Turner with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Turner against Curry. Payton drives in. That's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Eustace. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Indiana.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well. As he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time. His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And it's Turner off the drive. Anderson dishes to Turner. To the paint. Here's Payton. And that one's good. Payton's got his second basket of the night.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fades back. Here's Sundin. The shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way. Moniunas kicks to Curry. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Money. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Money's got 18 points in the game.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing here by 8. Here's Eustace, guarded by Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot will not go from Eustace.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Money. Pass to Moniunas. Rodic And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
And you're feeling it, then you tend to knock shots down comfortably. But when it's the opposite, then you start thinking about it, and that's no way to play the game.
Everything's going haywire then.
Yeah, exactly.
Now here's Payton. Right now averaging 5 points a game. He feeds it to Turner. Payton outside. And just miss after miss right now. Next substitutions. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Money, he's in at the point. Paul George is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Knox in at the center, locking down the middle. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hawks put on a show. He finished with 48 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers for him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games.
Oh, look out, man!
Oh, rim is shaking. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
One-on-one fast break. Throws it up high, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Fast break, here they come. And here is Payton. And Oladipo kicks to Outlaw. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Outlaw's got his first basket.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Here's Money. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his three-point attempts.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Payton passes to Vucevic.
Well, great job preventing that ball from getting into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if he doesn't make that steal.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
New Orleans gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Money passes to Joseph. It's George on the wing. Passes it to Money. Fader on the way. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Harris outside. Over to the wing. Here's Outlaw. Buried from 15 feet out. Outlaw's got his second basket of the night.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
And he gets it to go.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. While we're in this quick break and onto the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Paul George on top.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that well, not at center, but at small forward, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
That is so true, Steve. From 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, his touch is really on target from any distance.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Knocks the pass to Money, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for George. He's averaging about 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Wade, he's checked in for Joseph. Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Back to Payton. Out to the wing. Harris dishes to Payton. 6 to shoot. Another steal. There's the lob to the hoop. And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Payton passes to Vucevic. Over to the wing. Harris kicks to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Wade against Oladipo. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Trying his luck deep. Pelicans with the rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
New Orleans has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Money from outside the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And you take a look at the statistics, this club is shooting 74% as a team.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots. They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
Here's Outlaw. The shot is off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Knocked away. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Pass to Oladipo. There's a good screen. To the inside. Here's Outlaw. Hits the jump hook. Outlaw's got 6 here in this quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Out to Wade. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Back to Wade. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at the Hornets earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far. And they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Magic. They're right in 5th place.
Well, looking at Orlando, they've made some very good strides when you compare this squad to last year's team.
Well, you think about the expectations, Clark, coming into this season. I mean, I think people thought they would be okay. But no one thought that they would be this good. And now all of a sudden there's a lot of optimism surrounding this team. I mean, they've excited their fans, and I think they've got a lot to look forward to.
Good on both. The Magic have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Back to Turner. Right wing. Here's Eustis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Eustis has got 10 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense. And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Right side Turner.
Wow.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
Now, I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
Here's Money. Turner covering. 6 to shoot. Money passes to Wade. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
And it's Turner off the drive. Misses from short range.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Money. Turner covering. He tries for 3. That drops. 11 points in the game.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They double him with George. Here's Eustis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Money. Turner covering. Money passes to George. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rodich. Another one falls for New Orleans.
What body control. Even on the move, he still had the balance to knock it down.
Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the pass to Eustis. Harris a screen on Wade, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right in.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New Orleans on top.
Thank you, Kevin. Doc, what do you think is the main area this team needs to address going down the stretch?
I tell you, every quarter we've had a 2-minute stretch where, guys are playing hard. They're trying to win. But you got to win together by running your stuff. And we're trying to make it up, and the turnovers are killing us right now.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way.
Wow, the threes have just been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Could not have been a more productive day for him from long range.
And so here's Orlando. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Vucevic, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. To the inside. To the inside. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for Dwayne Wade. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. He's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about them, Steve? I mean, we'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in them, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Dishes it to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Eustace. Puts up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And Wade slams it in.
Another bucket, adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. Eustace's shot is good. Eustace has got 12 in the game. Here's Money. 33 points for him. Outside for George. Passes it to Money. Knox. Vucevic defending. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. He's got 11.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Money passes to Knox. Here's Money. Outside, George. Offensive rebound. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Pelicans have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic, and it's Wade with the rebound.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Here's Money, guarded by Oladipo. 5 to shoot. From the stripe, and he drops that one in. 14 points for Dwayne Wade.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Well, you look at Money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
You know, for the purists out there, he has really been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. He can make any pass on the court. and he creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Yeah, you know, I'd love to know, Steve, how many of their baskets have come as a direct result of one of his passes. I know it's a bunch. Their offense isn't near what it is without him at the wheel.
Here's Eustace. Second shot opportunity, and Harris puts it in. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Outlaw. Throws down the breakaway jam.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Money, and he gets it to go. Money's got 35.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Magic have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Another steal. Here's Money.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh, nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Money. Money's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
No, not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots. So we're seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now.
Harris kicks to Oladipo. Back to Harris. Pass to Eustace. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
To the middle. Here's Money. He's got 39. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oladipo, the pass to Eustace. He dishes it to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And there's the pass to Eustace. Oladipo against Wade. Pass to Eustace. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second. It's been a tale of 2 halves. Guys, he was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Peyton, he's checked in for Eustace. And the Pelicans making a change here. Pelicans on D. And Oladipo kicks to Peyton. Puts it up from 12. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Passes it to Money. Over to the wing. Joseph, the pass to Money. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And Orlando making a change here. Clock at 2. New Orleans gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Peyton with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Here's Harris. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's doing all he can to keep his team in the game. Hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Money. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Money's got 42 in the game.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Joseph. And here comes the break. Here's Money, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Another one falls for New Orleans. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and with all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. Good D by Payton. Oladipo dishes to Payton. Back to Oladipo. Harris kicks to Payton. Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. And there's the rejection. Here's Money.
My goodness. What a huge play.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Now Payton. 6 points for him. They set the pick. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Remains Pelicans ball.
Anderson, he's checked in for the match. Turner.
Nice shooting.
Pelicans also making a change. Curry's check. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Curry kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Right side Curry. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge...
Coming up next Sunday night, February 2nd, the Atlanta Hawks go up against the New York Knicks. You don't want to miss it.
Pelican shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. So for New Orleans right now, Money in at point guard. He's out there with Gordon, and it's Muscala in at the 4. Pass to Eustis. Here's Turner. Blocked, but they get it back. Here's Coleman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
The assist. Number 17.
Here's Money to the right side. Muscala, the pass to Knox. Here's Money. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That free throw good for Money. And Orlando making a change here. That one is no good. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, shooting 2.
And he makes the first. George is checked in for New Orleans. He hits both from the stripe.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
And there's the bucket from Money.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Here's Hansen, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line, shooting 2. Hansen.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Money, and he goes in for the dunk. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And there's the pass to Hines. Fires the three. Here's Tam. The shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Back to George. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Magic moving the ball around. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Gets to the corner and buries it. Here's Money. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the paint. Ball stolen. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Here's Money. Picked his pocket. To the middle. And stolen by Gordon. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
At the line, the Pelicans.
First one falls for Anderson. He's checked in for the Magic.